So, shall we continue with The Witcher?
No bold men.
Greetings, handsome. You look a tinge fatigued. Wait, didn't you rescue that child at the gate?
By chance.
By chance? Really? If only the local peasants chanced to do good once in a while. Oh, no matter. What can I get you?
Beer.
I'll bring it in a minute. You're quite a talker.
Forgive me. Your beauty rendered me speechless.
Oh, but you know how to compliment a woman, handsome. What can I...
Nothing now.
Not likely. I'm a decent girl. I'm at work now.
Don't be angry. Only a blind man could ignore you.
You sure know how to compliment a woman, sir. What can I get you?
Nothing now. I'll see you later.
No daredevils here today.
What do you want?
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
I said I wanted a beer.
We have no more. Very well. I'll see what I have.
Good man.
Everyone drink up. We're closing.
Innkeeper, do that again and I'll get angry. Wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
All right. I'll just tend to my business and be on my way.
What can I do for you?
I'm a witcher.
Ah, by the eternal fire.
Have any work for me?
No. Ask the Reverend.
Okay. I'll speak with him.
What can I do for you?
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orens?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day.
It's time I was on my way.
I don't feel like bribing him right away is a good idea. Let's see what I can get
What
from
can I
him.
do for you?
Why the gloom?
I don't
Do you
for that. The plague was devastating. People died in droves. The wailing lingered for 3 moons. If not for the Reverend, we'd all have perished. No wonder we're wary of strangers. You don't know what it's like when the plague takes your family. The Reverend prayed all day to the eternal fire, taking no sustenance. His penance freed us from sin and strengthened our faith. We began by cleansing our homes of sin and filth. We gathered it up, and by the next day, all our foulness was buried or gone. The Reverend then spoke to all who remained. You have done well cleansing your households of sin. I know it was difficult, I know they be kin, but the eternal fire sent pestilence on them as punishment for their sins. You are pure, you shall live. And we believed him, then went outside. The frost was biting, but we did our penance, crawling round the village, praying at the 5 chapels. The next day the village was quiet, as if all were asleep. Fewer have fallen sick since.
An edifying tale. Thanks. I'm looking for someone who stayed at this inn.
Look around the tables. But at night, guests retire to their rooms. Return tomorrow if you must talk to them.
All right. I'll look around.
What can I do for you?
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
I'll pass.
You don't look like one to be lucky at love, but I wager your luck excels at dice.
I know a bit about the game.
Sir, I wouldn't cheat you. An honest game's what I propose.
Honest? Why choose me? No one else is willing to sit down with you?
Risk is your daily bread, that's clear. I'd consider it an honor to play you.
My pouch is as empty as a smith's bellows.
The peasants round here have nothing but cabbage to wager. A hunter, a worthy opponent, used to fancy a game, but I haven't seen him in a while.
I'm not surprised. I don't doubt you fleeced him.
To be frank, he loved high stakes, yet the dice disliked him from the outset.
Can you make a good living at dice?
That depends entirely on who one plays, sir. The wages are certainly larger in Vizima.
And where in Vizima would I find someone willing to play?
If your money pouch is bursting, try the new Narracourt. You might also choose the Hairy Bear, if you have the nerve.
Who is this hunter you played?
Must have been quite a lover, for I've never seen such ill luck on a man. He lost a lot of orens.
Watch out. Love wanes. He'll be back for his gold.
I think not, sir. You could smell the loser in him a mile off. The debts must be keeping him away.
Farewell.
So I cannot play with this guy? Damn.
Greetings, stranger. Funny, you remind me of someone.
Who would that be?
The famous witcher, Geralt, the White Wolf.
Really?
It's uncanny. White hair, sword across your back, straight out of the ballads.
You guessed right. Those ballads are about me.
Nonsense. Everyone knows Geralt married a sorceress, and they live somewhere on the Happy Isles.
And how do they all know that?
Master Dandelion, the bard of bards, has sung those ballads for years.
What's in your repertoire?
Shall I sing for you, my lord?
No.
See ya.
What do you want?
Always give strangers such a warm welcome.
It's all the same. The beast will have us all.
I'm glad we talked.
Let's celebrate.
Farewell.
I may join my brother-in-law Mikul and Zoltan by hunting trophies.
Heaven. We're getting angry.
None care to try their strength?
Did you want to ask me something?
We'll speak later.
You saved me, right?
I helped.
I wonder what'll happen to me now.
Waiting for your kin to come?
No. My family has passed on.
Sorry, kid.
It's all right. I barely knew them.
Who wants to get slapped? Your mother sucks dwarf cock. No challengers? Hit me, chickie.
Wanna fight? Got any money?
Stand still. No way, not...
Wanna fight? No pain, no gain.
We'll see.
You fight like a lad. Slapped.
What's up? Lost again. Should have known. Here's your gold. Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money. I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
Oh, smash your face. Who wants to get slapped? You fight like a lass. I'm itching to eat someone.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
Who wants to get slapped? You
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
No way.
Want I'll kick.
We'll see.
Oh, I'm itching to
Oh,
slap
smash your
somebody.
face. Stand still. I'm itching to eat someone.
You win, one.
Hit me, chick.
Whoa!
Some tournament going on?
We beat each other for coin.
Interesting.
Fat Fred will rearrange your face, just show me your gold.
How much?
25 orens.
Tell me about this tournament.
Rules are simple. Punch each other in the face, last man standing wins.
Simple and specific.
25 orens.
I'm in.
Boring.
Stand still.
You win.
My reward?
Choose 2 flasks of supreme moonshine and a snack to go with them. A ring or cash.
The ring.
Never liked it.
Hit me, chickie.
Peace and quiet.
Farewell.
Drat! What's that?
So, outdrank you.
Strong head you have there.
Don't I get a prize for winning?
Drank with a merchant recently. Weak-headed he was. Take his book.
Thanks.
First volume of a work on necrophages. It provides information on ghouls and graveairs. Graveair. After the war with Nilfgaard, graveairs became a real plague. Until then, the monsters were familiar only to specialist and professional beast killers, thus everyone mistook them for ghouls. Today, any child could give an accurate description of a graveair, and people who have passed near battlefields or necropolises offer first-hand accounts of the horrible murders committed by these ruthless necrophages. They are susceptible to silver and necrophage oil. The strong style is most effective against them. Ghoul. Ghouls are said to have been humans who were once forced into cannibalism and, after many years spent in dark crypts, underwent a horrifying transformation. Only human flesh can satisfy their eternal hunger, so they kill people and store the remains in the recesses of their lairs. I like the ability to deflect arrows. That one would be nice. Yes, that one also would be nice. So for now, I really like stamina. Okay, let's see what else we have. Herbalism sounds nice, might be useful. Monster Law. Well, prepare. I guess it might be useful, but I'm not a big fan of alchemy. Do I have a silver sword? I don't think so. So, what was it? Stamina that I liked and intelligence, right? Yeah, maybe like this. Because I'm thinking that I should be able to detect monsters to see them. But this stuff is invisible unless you turn it.
Why, hello.
Drowner. They are creatures of the night. They appear on the banks of ponds, lakes, and rivers. They are immune to bleeding, blinding, and poison attempts, fearless, immune to stun attempts, and the Oxy sign. But they are very sensitive to silver and susceptible to knockdown attempts. The fast style is most effective against drowners. Experienced witchers use the group style against multiple drowners. Okay, drowners are scoundrels who ended their wicked lives in the water. Drowned alive or thrown into deep water after death, they turn into vengeful creatures which stalk the inhabitants of coastal settlements. Cool, Gravier, and Bugrest. People said that Bogrests are specters which materialize as ghostly dogs and persecute the living. According to some folk tales, these monsters are the scouts of the Wild Hunt. Other legends say the ghosts appear as a sign of divine retribution and embody revenge. However, all tales agree on one point: Bogrests show the living no mercy. Dandelion. He visited the outskirts. This absent-minded alchemist seems nice, but it is obvious that scientific theories are of greater concern to him than the more prosaic aspects of life. A barmaid from the tavern in the outskirts, Vesna is quite a determined girl. She sells food and alcohol. Inn. The inn in the outskirts was established to cater to the needs of travelers and merchants headed for Vizima. The owner has surrounded it with a high palisade. Although the inn doesn't feature extravagant comforts, it is a safe place to spend the night and eat a meal. The innkeeper also offers a wide selection of alcohol. It is a favorite meeting place for the inhabitants of the outskirts, so there is always someone to talk to or dice with. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for, someone to dice with. Without any actual success.
Gods, grant me patience.
I'm forced to sell my goods out here.
Bad luck. I can't enter the city either.
Want to buy something? Rob me in broad daylight. Go ahead.
What are you peddling?
My life.
Field plants, the Book of Animals, against non-humans, basics of alchemy and invitation to magic. Yeah, so basically they get cheaper, right? Those describe witcher potions. It would be unethical to sell it, right? I think just as this one. The book discusses frighteners, a portrayal of witchers, and the Tome of Fear and Loathing. So I definitely would like maybe to sell books, but maybe to store the scrolls. That is a 40, but
I respect.
Farewell.
No bold men.
Oh, ouch.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes, I'm a dwarf. No, I don't support the Scoia'tael. Yes, I've paid both taxes and bribes many times. Today, in fact.
Calm down, I just wanted to talk.
I'll be calm in my grave. Optimistically, that won't be long now.
I'll try not to miss the funeral.
Make sure and show up for the execution, too. They once herded me off to see a non-human get hanged. Let me tell you, laughed my head off.
I gather they don't like non-humans around here.
Neither here nor anywhere in the Northern Kingdoms. An official in Vizima recently won an innovation award. Invented a gallows especially designed for dwarves.
What's so innovative about that?
Nothing, but think of the savings. When you're producing them in the hundreds, all that extra wood can be used to make other goods. Toy swords, for instance.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Who are the Scoia'tael?
Terrorists or firebrands, you'd call them. They're fighting for the rights of non-humans. Scoia'tael is Elven for squirrels, called that due to the squirrel tails that dangle from their caps.
Do you trade with them?
Fuck off! You won't provoke me. Shove off, troublemaker. Shove off, troublemaker.
Okay, that was a bad approach. Okay, I see. I was just asking question, man.
Yes.
I'll try.
Neither he.
Can I?
Yes.
Who are the
Terror.
Will I find any around here?
You aiming to catch me off guard or just nosy? In any case, I'll not answer you.
Fine. I wouldn't want to cause you trouble. Let's talk about something else.
Yes.
Why do the locals persecute non-humans?
Why do pricks go in cunts? It's the natural order of things. Humans have always hated dwarves and elves. Not for me to know why.
I'm not sure I understand.
Then ponder it on your own, or discuss it with that maggot Brog. I don't talk to strangers about these things.
Fine.
Yes?
Let's talk about weapons.
Well, I'm no specialist, though I can forge swords. Bring me 3 different ores and I'll forge you an excellent steel sword.
I'll look around for some more.
Another thing. For 35 orens, you can have this excellent sword, Grease. It's not exactly legal, but I really need the gold.
I'm not interested.
Yes?
Well, I don't have any ores, so...
Damn weather.
Army life's tough.
So I basically see that this is a useful herb, but I have no idea how useful it is, so I just ignore it. Is that correct? Did I read that correct? As far as I remember, for this guy, I might need some amount of alcohol. What was it? Yeah. For this guy, I might require some amount of alcohol, and it might get me to the evening. So
From the blood and dents, this armor's a warrior's. But this fatso's more familiar with tankard than sword.
So maybe just chat a bit and then go out.
Who goes there?
I'm a witcher, a monster slayer.
Why into my home armed? I have nothing worth stealing.
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
I don't talk to strangers.
I'm Geralt. Now you know my name.
Have a drink with me, Master Geralt. I detest spies, and we all know spies don't drink.
Let's drink then.
So it just immediately goes to that. And then it's the night.
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
The Reverend?
Begone, straggler.
So let's leave it for now. Because I might need to see the Reverend first.
Oh, my stomach hurts. Said witch. Oh, my stomach hurts. Said witch.
I wonder what this man-shaped doll is for.
An invitation to magic. Annabelle Redfind. Magic is an incarnation of chaos, a key which opens forbidden doors to nightmares, to the powers of pure evil, capable of annihilating the entire world. Do you not fear magic? Do you still want to tame it, to wield it? Know then that magic is a talent, given only to the chosen few. Have you found this talent within you? Do you want to tap into this source? Know then that years of intensive study await you. You must gain extensive knowledge and constantly sharpen your mind. Creative magic is not witcher science and parlor tricks. Magic is an art. Once you learn to control the art, you will gain power over fire, water, earth, and air, power over people's minds, power over yourself.
Oh my, a witcher. Welcome.
What happened to the man outside?
It was his own fault. Many come to me with pitiful fantasies I disdain to fulfill. They take me for a whore, when I am but a witch.
I'll remember that.
Don't worry, I'm not all bad. The sinner will recover. What do you want?
I found your notice.
Excellent. Do you have the Barghest skulls?
Not yet.
Hurry then. What do you want?
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
Do you have any magic against phantom hounds?
What about your sword? I heard witchers carry two. A silver blade for monsters and steel for humans.
Both are for monsters. Unfortunately, I lack the silver one.
I know of an ointment. When it coats your blade, you'll cause grievous harm even to specters. The formula will cost you 30 orens.
Maybe another time.
What do you want?
See you later.
Yeah, probably I have enough flints. Sign intensity increased by 100% for 5 hours. Two things why I don't really wanna go in the crypt. I lack the sword to fight the monsters, and I lack a torch. And I really would like to have a torch in a dark place, because torch can help me save on potions like cat. Do I have a cat, by the way? I should have, I think. No, I don't think I have a cat, by the way.
Not enough play for this.
Halt! What?
What do you mean, what? I want to enter the city.
There's a... what do they call that? A quarter line.
Will it last long, this quarantine?
Commander's job to know, not mine.
And I guess the commander's inside. Does this quarantine apply to everyone?
Dunno.
Have you let anyone in?
People with passes, they're allowed in.
I see. Let's talk.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
Who?
Strangers aren't welcome here. Be off.
Mikul. Mikul is widely respected because he has become a city guard, and that's quite a career for someone from the outskirts. He seems lazy and lecherous. He cares little about the problems of the outskirts and tends only to his own interests. By day, Mikul stands guard at the gate to Vizima. Abigail, a witch named Abigail, lives in a village in the outskirts. Though the villagers buy herbs and potions from her, she also faces much hostility.
This is Haren Brog's territory. Talk to him. That bastard called me a thief.
I fucked a she-elf once.
Hands off human women, dwarf!
What's your business with this dwarf?
We're shaving off his beard. What's it to you? Bloody dwarf.
You'd be better off moving along.
Love non-humans, do you?
Sheathe your weapon, and stop waving those arms around if you want to keep them.
Ooh, a live one! Get him, lads! Kill the deviant!
You asked for it.
They'll park a carriage in your ass when I'm done. Thanks for getting those hounds off my back. Wait, Geralt, is it you? Well, I'll be damned.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Are you hurt?
True to a witcher. Died, came back to life. Nobody's seen him for 5 years, and he wants to know if something's wrong.
Who are you?
Yeah, drunk. I'm your pal, Zoltan Chivay. Where have you been? Why haven't I heard from you? What about...
Not sure I can explain much.
Ah, you don't need to tell Zoltan Chivay anything. Let's just say I'm glad to see you. Though it would be nice to resolve some matters.
You misunderstood. I lost my memory. I only remember the last few weeks.
Know what, Geralt? Let's have a beer and talk like we used to. Clear your mind and maybe some things will come back to you.
You look like something's bothering you.
Yes, a nasty matter. My friend was to meet me in this village some time ago, but he never appeared.
Think he might be in trouble?
I hope not. But I wouldn't be surprised if he were. He joined the Squirrels recently and agreed to trade with the Hawkers.
Squirrels and hawkers?
The Squirrels, or Scoia'tael as they call themselves, are non-humans who hope to gain equality by shooting folk from behind trees. And Hawkers are merchants who sell arms to the Scoia'tael, illegally.
I see.
Geralt, I'm not exactly welcome here. We non-humans get blamed for everything from the plague through the beast to the warts on the Reverend's arse. I'd look for my friend myself otherwise.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I learn anything.
Thank you, my friend.
Can you tell me more about the squirrels?
They're non-human little shits who are fed romantic tales. They've taken up arms to fight for freedom and other ideals. During the war with Nilfgaard, Emir used them to wreak havoc in the kingdoms. I don't know who supports them now.
So, how are you doing?
You know me, my schemes. I hope to start a modest business in Vizima. bringing in goods from Mahakam. The Breckenrigs are pressuring me.
The Breckenrigs. Who are they?
My future in-laws. I'm to wed Eudora Breckenrig soon. But my father-in-law-to-be puts too much stock in material things. The Common Cause mine, where I worked after the war, was a complete failure. I blame it on the bloody times.
So, how are you doing?
You know me?
From Mahakam? Any profit in that?
I certainly hope so. I made some investments during the war. As they say, money needs to move.
Just so long it doesn't run away.
Geralt!
I need to go, Zoltan. We'll talk later.
Ooh. That's a nice find. I was in this house, right? No, I was in the other section of this house. Yeah.
I recently saw a drowned dead by the river's edge.
A drowner?
No, they're smaller. This was a drowned dead.
Tell me about the drowned dead.
Bigger and stronger than drowners. A criminal drowns. Sometimes he turns into the drowned dead. Blinded by rage, he desires to drag all living into the water.
Where can I find him?
Sometimes on the waterfront at night. Destroy him.
We'll see.
I detest those Veziman bandits.
You don't even look like you're worth robbing. Nice knife. You don't even look like you're worth robbing.
That sword on your back could double
If
as a
you've a
sword.
sister, bring her here.
Well, I'd like to stop on this tiny logistical challenge that we're facing. Apparently I just hoard all the stuff that I can find, so my inventory is already clogged. We'll sort it out next time. For now, thank you for keeping me company. I hope you liked staying with me, enjoying the game. So thank you very much.